today we are going to talk about fragrances that will get you loads of compliments. So I think this will be a great list for you if you want attention from the opposite sex. 3, 2, 1, let's do this. My name is Monika Cioch, and on this channel we talk about fragrances, so subscribe and press that notification bell to get notified when I post next. But now let's get to this list. This is a list of fragrances that I personally gave compliments on. So these fragrances I have smelled on somebody and I was like, ooh, you smell good. First fragrance I'm going to talk about is YSL La Nuit de l'Homme, of course. This fragrance, panty dropper. I don't like to use that word, that saying, you know. Jeremy kind of did a video with that and I was like, come on, this is crazy. But it is a panty dropper. It is a fragrance that no woman can withstand. It is a fragrance that will get you tons of compliments. If you wear it on a date, the woman you'll be with, she'll love the way you smell. It's just 10 out of 10. Next fragrance is Dolce Gabbana Prom. This fragrance is less known than YSL La Nuit de l'Homme, but it's similar to YSL La Nuit de l'Homme. So if you want to smell like that, if you already know YSL La Nuit de l'Homme and you're like, girl, I need something different in my collection, this is the one for you. This is a fresh, soothing fragrance that will get you tons of compliments. I have complimented my husband on it a lot. I loved the way he smelled when we dated. I didn't know what the fragrance was, but afterwards I just kept buying him bottles. That's how much I was like, I want you to smell like this. This is addictive. I don't want you to smell like anything else at that time. Now I want to smell loads of fragrances, but at that time, that one, it's a hypnotic fragrance for any woman, okay? So number 2, Dolce & Gabbana Prom. Next, let's talk about Woodwood. Woodwood is a fragrance that will get you compliments. Loads of compliments. The issue with that one is you have to spray a lot of it. And I mean a lot of it because it just disappears after a few hours. So have the bottle ready, respray it, and for sure, I mean 100% of time, you'll get compliments. It's a oud fragrance, a woody fragrance that isn't too much. Just, it's very pleasing to the nose. I think it's just very macho, very masculine, successful masculine fragrance, I would say. I have complimented guys wearing that particular fragrance and also clones of it actually too. So this one is the one. Next fragrance is Cuir Sacré. This is a fragrance that I just can't get out of my head. This is a fragrance that if you want to splurge on a niche fragrance, but you want compliments, look no further. With this one, similar to Woodwood, it's kind of similar in that vein of fragrance. You need to overspray it, sadly, but it does last a long time and it's a kick-ass fragrance. This is a macho fragrance. This is a manly man, like guy's guy fragrance, but it also gets compliments because it's not your usual blue fragrance, you know what I mean? Not everybody wants to smell like blue fragrances, and if you don't, this is the one for you. Next fragrance that I complimented the most out of all the fragrances in this list is Allure Homme Sport Extreme. I should be paid by Chanel. I mean, I should be, but sadly I'm not, and they might hate me actually because they probably hate YouTubers. That's what I've heard. But Chanel's fragrance is just amazing. In the air, it gets the whiffs of it. I have given compliments to guys on a train, like walking just around a mall, just walking on the street. You can smell it everywhere, literally everywhere, in such a sexy, good smelling, fresh fragrance. You can wear it all year round. It's just on the money. I can't say anything more. If this doesn't persuade you, I don't know what will. You just have to get it. people in my life, they started to buy it because I love it so much. I'm like, every time I'm like, have you tried Allure Homme Sport Extreme? Have you bought it? I just can't recommend it enough. If you want one fragrance from this list and you want compliments, you have to try it, okay? Promise me. Let me know what fragrances you get the most compliments for. And I'll see you all again very soon. Bye.